Well, today we're excited to hear from a celebrator who is doing just some great things, and God's doing great things in his life. His name is Andrew. Andrew, thanks for being a part of this time together. Question for you, Andrew. Your background, you grew up in a kind of a tough background where, to be honest, it was hard for you to trust those that were close to you. Andrew, what would you say to people right now who might be watching who are having a hard time trusting God, maybe in an area of their life right now?
I kind of hate to be mean, but they kind of need to get over themselves, because without God, it's impossible. You need to find out why you're having a hard time trusting in God. Or if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love other people? Paraphrasing what the Bible says, before you start judging and pointing and everything else, I don't trust this guy because he's like this and everything else. Well, typically there's something wrong with you first, so you need to correct that first before, and then by you doing that, God's going to give you that ability to trust again. It's going to come.
Andrew, during this time of the pandemic, where obviously a lot of people are kind of holding back and not pressing forward, you decided that I need to serve. And I need to serve, and you've obviously stepped forward to serve in the youth ministry area. Question for you, why did you step forward during this time to say, man, I need to serve? What was that?
The reason I chose now to serve is because it's kind of God was having this calling in my life to serve. And just like the saying goes, faith without works is dead. So it does, like, just because this thing is trying to keep us separated from each other, well, that doesn't mean God's work is done, and through I guess God was touching my heart that, hey, if you believe in me, if you trust in me, do what I tell you to do, go out in faith, I'll protect you, buy this as a father of four, that's showing my children, which is the most important thing. Hey, I'm relying on what God's telling me to do.
Well, Andrew, thanks so much for sharing. Is there a verse that you have that has meant a lot to you that you'd want to lead the people with?
The verse that I want to lead the people with is, when I wake up to, is always Hebrews 4. And it says, Jesus is our high priest. So I take comfort in that voice, in that verse. We serve a living God, and he is my protector, and I choose to follow him. And there's comfort in that.
Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you.
Thank you. And I appreciate you too. And I hope you have a great day.